Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Broku, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball video. And I have a very bold claim that I'm going to make, and that is that in this new movie coming out in December, Dragon Ball Super Broly, we will see Super Saiyan 4 Broly versus Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, and I bet that we will see Bardock in this film as well. Now, yes, it's a bold claim, but I do have quote-unquote evidence to back it up. It's not 100% proof, but it is some supporting statements and facts that could make it possible that this is actually going to happen. Now, I know that sounds crazy. Super Saiyan 4 Broly versus Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. But I'm going to explain to you guys why. So I did kind of talk about this in a previous video saying that I think this is going to happen and I'll make a video on it. So I just want to say I'm definitely not the first person to think of this, but I've also been thinking about it for a while. Anyways, one thing that really can back this up is that Toriyama, he had some comments come out recently about the Broly movie, and I want to read the last paragraph for you. Here comes that almighty Saiyan Broly. I'm also including lots of other content all of you fans will enjoy, so look forward to it, and be patient a while longer for it to all come together. Now, when I read that, it really made me think of there's going to be some fan service in here. And it really makes sense because this movie is basically fan service. If you read the previous comments, Toriyama didn't originally have Broly in this movie. His editor said, oh, Broly's really popular in Japan, and is also very popular overseas. Let's put him in this movie. It's fan service. So I'm using kind of that as, oh, fan service is already a thing in this movie, so that leaves the door open for further fan service. But this point alone would not be enough to back up everything else. That doesn't mean that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is going to be in it, and that does not mean that Super Saiyan 4 Broly is going to be in it, just based off this comment. But, of course, there is some more evidence, and that is, there are movies being remastered. There is the Broly movie, there is the Jaundbz movie, Fusion Reborn, and then there is the special of the Bardock, Father of Goku. And what's interesting is that we get Broly remastered, and Broly's gonna be in it. Bardock gets remastered, and Bardock, I bet, is gonna be in this movie. There's no confirmation yet, but it's a movie about the history of the Saiyans, so I bet there's gonna be some sort of flashback. Maybe even he'll be in it, but I think he's gonna be in it based off that. And also, Broly's supposed to be an extremely strong opponent. I've already made a video explaining why Broly should be stronger than both Beerus and Jiren, and so he's probably going to be stronger than Jiren, which makes him extremely powerful. And if Goku can't use Ultra Instinct like he could at the end of episode 131, then Gogeta is going to need to be a thing to stop this beast. And Fusion Reborn features the only iteration of Gogeta besides GT. And if they're remastering Fusion Reborn, it would make sense to put Gogeta in this movie, hype up even more of what could be the Broly movie, then have Gogeta be in this movie. Okay, so now I've kind of given you evidence for a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta appearing. And where is my evidence for Super Saiyan 4 Broly? And, well, it's not a lot of evidence, but there is some that kind of really points to that. If you watch the trailer, you see that this unknown Saiyan at the time is Broly, and he has a tail. And it really looks like he is transforming into what looks like potentially somewhat of a Super Saiyan 4. Now, when I say Super Saiyan 4, I just mean the general idea, the concept. Now, if Toriyama does create a version of Super Saiyan 4 that's like combining Ozaru and Super Saiyan or something like that, it might not be called Super Saiyan 4. But the fact that Broly has a tail, he'll be the first Super Saiyan that's had a tail in this series, except for GT, and Super Saiyan 4 would be a vast fan service thing that would be great to boost the ratings of this movie. Now, some people hate GT, sure, but the Super Saiyan 4 form is extremely popular, and that's why it's used a lot in Dragon Ball Heroes. And also, what could help this is that there is a Broly in Dragon Ball Heroes that goes Super Saiyan 4. So Broly has already gone Super Saiyan 4 within the entire Dragon Ball franchise, and the fact that he has a tail in this movie is about the history of the Saiyans, and Broly might need a power-up. I mean, if Gogeta is too strong, maybe he'll need Super Saiyan 4. He already has a tail, he has Super Saiyan, now he just needs a moon, a full moon, and then he can go Super Saiyan 4. So, there is a decent amount of evidence to explain this, and also, I just want to explain, this would be an absolutely epic fight, it would boost ratings overall, and would give Toei a lot of money off of merchandising. Imagine they'd have Broly toys for his base, Broly toys for his legendary Super Saiyan, and then Broly toys for Super Saiyan 4, and then you'd have a Blue Gogeta toy, which would be extremely hot selling. Toys are a huge driving part of the franchise, because that's when they make a shit ton of money off of selling toys, and if they had this super cool fan service character of a Super Saiyan 4 Broly, or a legendary Super Saiyan 4 Broly, it's going to sell a lot, and it's going to make them a lot of money. And so I'm going to kind of just go over my points again. Toriyama has a couple fan service quotes in his statement. One is that Broly is in this movie just because he's popular, not because it fits the narrative. And two, he's going to put in a lot of things that the fan is going to love. That is a door opening for fan service being in this movie. I also bring up the movies being remastered of the Bardock Special, the Broly movie, and Fusion Reborn. Now, of course, Broly is already confirmed because we already have the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the Fusion Reborn movie has Gogeta in it, which could allude to potential Gogeta being within the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. And then the Super Saiyan 4 part is based off of Broly having a tail, and just fan service in general, and selling toys. So that is my overall thoughts. I think Bardock's going to be in the movie. He himself is a really popular character as well. He's extremely popular. I think that Blue Gogeta, or maybe even Ultra Instinct Gogeta, I kind of doubt it because it would really mess with the fusion time limit, but still, Blue Gogeta, I bet with money he's going to be in this movie. And the least likely though, I think the least likely of these three is Super Saiyan 4 Broly. I just for some reason think it's the least likely, but I do think that is a decent chance. I think that Super Saiyan 4 Broly is an over-under 40%. I would pick the over, but I'd probably say maybe 50% as the max possibility. So that's my overall thoughts. I would love to see a Blue Gogeta versus Super Saiyan 4 Broly fight. I mean, that would get so many hits on the internet, so many people going to watch the movie, so many people talking about the movie, which would give it a lot of publicity. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think we will get a Super Saiyan 4 Broly versus Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta within this movie, and then also see Bardock once again? I think it's going to happen, but again, I could be wrong. And do you even want this to happen? Do you think that's too much? Do you just want it to be Goku and Vegeta versus Broly? Is Fusion too much? Is Broly getting Super Saiyan 4 too much? Let me know what you guys think down below. So please do leave a like if you enjoyed this video, comment, subscribe, join my Discord, and follow me on Twitter. And I hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.